Hello and welcome to another Brett Plays a Flight and Review. So today we are taking out the BD5J freeware version. This is not the payware version that you can get in Microsoft Flight Sim. This is I think it might have been a converted over. Now it says originally, first of all, credits to Quantumatic from xplaneforum.org for granting me permission to mod and distribute. So I'm not sure if this was in X-Plane at first. I know there is a payware version of one of these in the marketplace, which looks like a lot of fun as well. But we're going to check out what the freeware version is like. Now there are 5 or 6 liveries. Some actually have male pilots, which made me wonder what was the difference. I think this person's seatbelts are a little bit tight. That's all I'm going to say about that. That would be fairly uncomfortable, but she still seems to be smiling, so must be a fun plane. Alright, with this, the airplane was built for VFR flight. The ADF and RMI or VOR instruments work fine. The DME and nav1 and transponder do work. Also, you have to turn the sound ID knob on and off. It's been tested with the Sim Update 5 and prior versions, and works with no issues. The original Blender 2.79 code source is included, don't need that. We'll go through some of the other stuff, just put in your folder. I think that was about it, and this one's been out for a little while. I've been ignoring it because I wasn't sure I wanted to do all the stuff they talked about at the beginning, but now it seems to be a fly and go, have fun. But September 4th it first came out. This is the October 25th update version 2.7.2. Alright, and with that, let's jump inside and see what we get. Wood paneling, okay, very cool. What have we got? No mixtures or anything moving. Engine throttle, maybe that's my elevator pitch. Yep, cool, thank you. Throttle, yep, thank you. What is the red one? It might actually be the flaps, or I don't know if it has flaps, or gear. We'll worry about that later. Alright, what else is pressable? Sound ID, yep, they did say that. Navigational radio. Okay, someone's gone to some hard work here. Well, not hard work, but decent work. Can we zoom in? Thank you. Start, stop timer. Okay. My ignition, well, you know what, I'm going to need batteries on. Looks like the generator's already on. Avionics on. Did that start automatically? Oh, other way. Oh, ignition was already... Okay, it's a rolly ball. Okay, down. Pull the rolly ball down and go to start. Thank you. Let's turn on our nav, our strobes. Did strobes go all the way on? Doesn't seem to go all the way on. Both, it looks like it's in both already. I'm not going to worry about that for this flight. Automatic direction finder, not going to worry about that for this flight. Oh, I do hear that turbine starting up, and it looks like we got a magazine picture of what it looks like from inside. Turn my sounds up a little higher there. Alright, don't think those comms are quite sitting in the right spot. Either mine hasn't loaded in right, or they're not yet lined up to sit inside there. It's a bit of a shame. Wait, I've still got it on starter. I can actually put it on run now, I imagine. Alright, cool. Oh, heat blur as well, thank you. Okay, I've got my green and yep, my white strobes are flashing. Do I have landing lights? Wait, so landing lights are not in here? That seem to be, oh yes they are, they're just not very bright, so I can see it shining there on the ground now. Maybe in night time in the dark it probably would come out better. Right, what have we got sitting over there? That distributes the jet, does it? Okay. Inside, my Strix flight stick does not move, but my rudder pedal does. Well, that's a little interesting. That's the landing gear lever. So is that a flap lever? Wait. Oh wait, it's my flight stick over here, is it? Yeah, it must be. Okay. I am not actually sure what that one is. I would have thought it would be the mixture, but yeah, it was, because I think I just killed it by turning my mixture right down. That was a mistake. Okay, so maybe that's not animated. Thrust. Here we go, hang on. I'll give it a bit of a kickstart. Trying to work out what it says there. Throttle, trim, thrust, a 10. Ah, is that the thing I saw on the back there? That almost looks like it's a reverser thing to like an air brake type thing, but I don't know what to press to get that to work, so it's not a mixture. Alright, well, park brake off, thank you. I love how it gives me a large pushback vehicle. Unnecessary. Okay, steering works quite well. So many aircraft that don't have front wheel steering. My GeForce's meter went back and forth. I did read though that it doesn't have GeForce meter. That's my left and right. I don't know if that's necessary GeForce. I think that's just which way you're leaning. Technically that would be a GeForce then. No, taxi's pretty quick. Let's see what we do have with flaps. I hear it going down. Small increments. 3 or 4 of them. Up 1, 2, 3. Nope, 3 levels. Okay, cool, thank you. Nobody coming? Alright, other views. Okay, no cockpit. Actually, no, that's it. So it's either with cockpit or no cockpit. Alright. Let's get ready on the runway, thank you. I'm not so sure I need any flaps for takeoff. Probably use them for the landing. Well, I'm going around a little fast there. Oh yeah, feel that get going. Yep, we'll take off already. See what the landing gear goes up like. Thank you. Holy schmoly, somebody needs to attend to that. That seemed to go a little bit too far. Alright, what we'll do is we'll trim out there. See that the nozzles are completely open. So if I back off completely, oh yeah, look at that. Spreads it out. Nice. Okay. Roll rate. A bit of, make sure you didn't have a big breakfast roll rate, because you're going to wear it. Yeah, look at that. It's actually pretty good as far as pushing a little faster. Alright, this is a bit of fun. I'm sure this aircraft is made for that, being VR capable. Awesome. I've lost the road. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is there. Over the golf course, thank you. Wow, it is really sensitive. Now, where's my fuel gauge? Because I can't imagine this would have all that much fuel. Okay, I'm over speed. I am too. 260 knots. Okay. Let's get the trim level, thank you. Where is the fuel gauge on this? There it is. Fuel quantity. Right fuel quantity left. Well, that's interesting. Okay. But you can see how much I've already consumed just on taxi, takeoff, and around. So don't expect a lot. And wow, it gets going. I'm not on full throttle and I'm sitting at 260 knots. Hello, Opera House. Wow, wouldn't I get in trouble flying over the Opera House this speed? Oops. Oh, that knocked us on the ground there. Okay, so like I've noticed on some aircraft, good test is to go under the harbour bridge. It must have some sort of hit marker up really high, because I'm sure I was a fair way away from that. But I've noticed that some aircraft will hit underneath the harbour bridge because some sort of invisible model is still up too high. But you're not, unless you're going under all the bridges. Do you know what? With that, I'm going to test another bridge. Just to make sure that I've got that right, because I seem to be hitting it sometimes with some aircraft. And others are fine. It might actually be the harbour bridge that's the issue. So what we will do is go and do something absolutely ridiculous. Oh, if we can get under. Okay, I'm not so sure that I can even hit that anyway. Look, as far as a fun aircraft, I changed my view, didn't I? Yeah. Downtown Sydney. And in VR, this would be an absolute hoot. You need to keep an eye on those fuel gauges. Let's try that again with a little less speed. I know I got very short wings, but I'm sure I was going so close to it there. No, I'd say it's the harbour bridge that has it. Alright, ignore my other statement there. I'd say it's the harbour bridge has some sort of hit markers that protrude down lower. So sometimes I can hit it, sometimes I go through no problem. But when you do hit it, it pushes you into the water, puts your wheels down. Whoa, close to buildings. And that's what you can do in this aircraft, because look how tiny we are. Hello, railway lines. Oh, and we got a little bit of lag spike there, didn't we? Well, it didn't like me doing that. Alright, we'll take it up then. Now I'm going to take this back down for landing. We'll see how well it lands. Again, this is a freeware product. I didn't like me doing the climb there, but now look at my speed rocket up. Get a little bit of shakes. Looks like your head goes out the cockpit when it does that. It's a little bit of an exaggeration on views. It is editable in your camera config file. Thank you, found the localizer. Oh, I might want to actually lower those gears. Wow, that goes down. Spring loaded. Super shocks. Alright, luckily I'm going on a nice long runway because I'm coming in way too fast. Ooh, it does hover. I didn't bother using the flaps. Okay, and I think I'm still going too fast and it wants to lift off. Wow, now that's a set of brakes too. For tiny little wheels like this. A lot of fun. Free file. Link will be in the description. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'm actually enjoying this and I think I'll actually use it a fair bit more. I'm sure the payware one has a more polished issues, but for free, how awesome's that? Thanks for watching. Cheers.